Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are creating this website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now we are in the process of converting this design into a Blogger template. And here we can see that we have created the home page of our Blogger website. And we still need to populate these three cards with the actual blog posts. And the next thing that we have done is we have added a 404 page. So if I enter any random URL over here, then we can see that we have this 404 page displayed over here. So now in this video, we will create the blog list page. So if you go back to our original design, and if I just go over here to view all posts, we can see that we have this design over here where we have the list of all the blog posts displayed over here. So in this video, we'll create this page for our Blogger template. So let's get started. Now here if you go to the home page, here we have this custom design for the home page. So to display all our posts, we're going to go to this URL right here where we will write the homepage URL /search, and here we will get a list of all the posts. So let's go ahead and link this page to our view all posts button. So let's go to the template code, and here I'll just search for view all posts. And this is our button. So let's change this href into an expression, and here we will add the link of this search page. So I'll just go ahead and delete this, and here let's type data:blog.homepage URL, and we need to add some more elements over here. So let's type plus, and in double quotes let's type /search, and now let's go ahead and save this. Let's go back to our theme and go to the home page. And now if you click on this view all posts button, we can see that we are taken to the search page, and we have two / over here. So let's go back over here, and I'll just remove this / from here, and let's click on save. Let's go back and let's go to the home page. Let's reload the page and let's scroll down. Let's click on the view all posts button, and now we can see we have the correct URL. Now to display all the blog posts, we need to use the blog widget from the Blogger theme. So let's go to our template, and I'll just go ahead and fold this if condition over here. So here we have this if condition. So I'll just fold this, and we have another if condition for the error page. So let's fold that as well. And let's go just before the footer, and here we'll add an if condition, and let's type in the condition. Let's type not data:view.is homepage. So this should not be displayed on the homepage. And let's add one more condition, and let's type data:blog.page type equals index. So whenever the page type is index and it is not the homepage, so index means the page type where a list of posts are displayed. So let's end the if condition over here. Now here we'll create a section. So let's type <b section. Let's give it an ID of blog container, and let's close the section over here. And now let's create a widget. So let's type b widget, and let's set the type to blog, and let's set the ID to blog1. And now if you save this, Blogger will automatically create some code for us. So let's click on save. So now if you fold this, and here we can see that we have some code automatically generated by Blogger. So it has all the code necessary for displaying the posts. So now let's go back to our website, and now let's reload this page. And now we can see that all these blog posts are displayed over here. We have all the thumbnails and all those things displayed over here, but the styling is not correct, and we will fix that. Let's go to the home page, and now if you scroll down, we don't have the post displayed over here. We only have it displayed on the index pages. So now let's go ahead and style this. So let's go back to our template code, and we need to search for an ID of post. So let's press Command F or Control F, and let's search for ID equals post. And here we can see we have this includable with an ID of post, and let's delete everything inside this includable. So I'll just select all of this, and let's delete it. And for testing, I'll just add an h2 and let's tap testing over here. And now this should display testing instead of all these blog posts. So let's click on save. And let's go back to our website and reload. And now we can see that testing is displayed for all the blog posts. Now let's go ahead and add our custom design. So let's go back to our source code and let's go to the blog list page. And here we have this card. So we should have this division with the class of card for each of the cards. So I'll just copy one of these from here and let's paste it. So I'll just search for ID of post and I'll just delete h2 of heading from here and let's paste our code right here. And here instead of the image, I'll just add a temporary image that we have. So I'll just go back to our dashboard and let's go over here to pages and let's click on image for the theme page. Now just copy one of these images from here. So let's copy this one and let's right click over here and click on copy image address. Let's go back and let's paste it over here for the image. This is just so that we can test everything. And now let's go ahead and click on save. And now let's go back to our website and reload. And now we can see that we have the image and our design displayed over here. But the styling is not yet correct, so we need to add all these other divisions that we have over here. So we need to add the cards container division. We also have the blog list, content container and post container divisions. So let's do all of that. Let's go back over here to the template. And now we need to go to the place where this includable with an ID of post is used. So for that we can just search for name equals post. And this is where the includable is being used. And if you scroll up here, we can see that we have the B loop, which is looping through all the posts in our Blogger website. So here we have some other divisions that are being added. So I'll just go ahead and delete all of these. We don't need any of these in our design. If you're not sure about these, you can just go ahead and comment all of these out by just typing less than, exclamation, hyphen, hyphen, and end it with hyphen, hyphen, greater than. So you can do that as well. I'll just go ahead and delete all of this. And here we can see inside this loop we have this division of the class of post outer, but we don't want to have that. We want to have all the cards inside this cards container. And let's delete this div from here. And let's go ahead and add that division before the loop. So let's go back over here and let's copy this cards container division and I'll just paste it over here. And we also have these other divisions. So let's copy all of these and let's paste it over here just before this cards container division. And now we need to close all of these divisions that we just created. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions over here. So let's close all of them. Let's go outside this B loop and here let's add the closing tags for all these divs. So I'll just add the closing divs over here. Now since this code is not formatted or indented clearly, we cannot verify whether we have closed all the divs. So let's just test it out. Before that, I'll just go ahead and add the sidebar as well. So here we can see that we have this sidebar aside. So I'll just copy this aside from here and let's paste it over here. So for now, I just add the aside, I think after the content. So I'll just add it over here. I think this is the correct place and let's check whether it is the correct place. So let's go ahead and click on save. And here we have some problems. We have the ampersand symbol over here. So I'll just change this to ampersand AMP semicolon and save this. And I think we have it somewhere else as well. And it is right here. So let's add AMP semicolon and save this. And here we can see that we need to add one more ending div tag. So let's add that over here. And let's click on save. And now I think everything looks alright. So let's go back over here and reload. And now we can see that all these posts are displayed correctly. We have the correct styling, but the sidebar is at the bottom. So I'll just right click over here and go to inspect and let's see how it is structured right now. So right now the sidebar is displayed after the post container. We need to display the sidebar inside this post container. So we need to bring this sidebar inside this post container div. So let's go back And I'll just go ahead and add an ending tag over here for the div. And let's go to the sidebar, and I'll just remove this div tag from here. So now this sidebar will be inside the previous div. So let's save this and let's see whether it works. Let's go back to our website and reload, and it has not worked. So let's go to inspect and let's see. So here we have the sidebar inside the post container. We need to add it inside the container as well. So it should be beside this content. So we need to add it one more step above. So I'll just cut this div from here as well. Let's scroll down, and here after the sidebar, let's add an ending tag for the div. And now I think it should work. Let's click on save. Let's go back to our website and reload. And now we can see that the sidebar is displayed on the right side, and we have the blog post displayed on the left side. And we can go ahead and delete these elements from here. So let's go back, and we have the next preview button and the feed links. I'll just remove this from here. We will style this thing later. So let's save this, and let's reload. And now we can see that everything looks alright. We have the sidebar on the right side, and let's go ahead and take a look at the mobile version. And the mobile version also looks alright. We don't have any problems. So with that, we have added our structure to our blog list page. Now in the next video, I'll show you how to add the data from the blog posts over here. So we'll populate all of these titles, these blog post snippets, these labels, and this thumbnail with the values from our blog posts. So we will do that in the next video, and that's it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.